Hi, I'm Brigham Larson with Brigham Larson Pianos. This piano that I'm going to demonstrate for you is a beautiful, unique World War I era player piano. The player system has long since deteriorated, so I just took all of that out. But as a piano, it's still an excellent piano. It's an arts and crafts style, which was very popular at the time. It's a 1918, and cosmetically, this piano is in really good condition. I just finished it up yesterday, and everyone that sees this piano comments very positively how much they like the look of this piano, and it just hasn't been available until today. So let's talk about some of the things that I did to this piano. Let's open it up. I'll take the front panel off and show you. So I have a very extensive checklist of things that I do to these old pianos. That checklist is very, very long, and it takes me forever, but I love my work. I love transforming these old things, making them play and sound beautiful again. So to me, it's worth it. So let's talk about a few points. Of course, I start by taking all of this stuff out. This is the action right here. This comes out. All of these keys, they all come out individually. So I take all of that out, take all of the guts out, and I clean everything thoroughly. These hammers, every hammer on old pianos like this is worn down. You can see it starts out like a curve, but then it's flat, where it's been striking the string for decades and decades. So those are reshaped, so they're back to their rounded shape, which is what I've done here. You can see how rounded that is. Return to that nice shape, so it's more of a point that's hitting the string rather than a flat surface. Everything is regulated. Regulation is an extensive process which involves changing dimensions of things, changing the distance, for example, of the hammers to the strings when the hammers are at rest. I've replaced all of these straps. I've tightened everything. There are hundreds of screws on this piano, on every piano, and all of them are tightened. All of the here's the very silent functioning of the sustain pedal, my lubrication, and the damper timing, which is there's the damper right here that pulls away from the string. You can see it, the way it pulls away from the string at just the right time, and the way all of the dampers, they pull away simultaneously. That's another part of the damper timing. What else? Anyway, it's very extensive. I could go on for a long time, and I've done everything. There's nothing that I have not done on this piano. So it's in just, the guts are just in perfect condition. These are original Ivory Keys. They're in pretty good shape. Ivory very rarely is in perfect shape when a piano is this old, but the ivory on this piano is in pretty good condition. Why don't I play it? I have a matching bench for this piano that I think might be the original bench. It's a really sturdy bench. I just stained it yesterday, so for this video I'm using a chair, but because it's still finishing it up, but it's the same color. And it's a sturdy one. you can hear that on the video. Very rich, strong. So it feels very consistent, very smooth. There's no question in my mind that this piano hasn't been in this good regulation since the day it was manufactured, almost 100 years ago, I guess 4 years ago, something like that. Piano is going to last decades, there's no question. Everything that I've seen in there, it's solid. I didn't have, when I was working on everything, I didn't have problems. Some pianos that I work on that are this old, I have to be careful with as I take parts off and regulate parts, because I'm afraid that it's going to break, and sometimes they do, and the glue joints are loose. Nothing like that whatsoever on this piano. Really, really solid, well-built piano. No question, it'll last a long time. And also, the pins here were plenty tight. That's often a concern on these older pianos. This is how you tune the piano, and sometimes these pins, they're about that long. They go back into a piece of wood behind this metal plate, and that holds the torque on these pins. They're nice and tight, so that's not a concern either. So overall, this piano is just a great piano, really cool look, and I think if you're looking for a really unique looking piano that also plays very, very well and sounds excellent, this is a great fit. Thanks for watching.